Welcome back to GitHub Universe podcast edition. We are recording live from GitHub Universe campus. Today is day 1. We're coming towards the end of the day, but it doesn't mean the surprises and amazing guests end. And I am thrilled because I have a guest that I've been on the other side of this dynamic. You have interviewed me before.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Well, it's my absolute pleasure to introduce you to Leandro Melendez.
Thank you, Andrea. It's just such a big pleasure to be here and kind of weird. I was just mentioning, I feel kind of nervous. I've never been on this side of the microphone. So, oh my God.
It's a little bit different, right? When it's like, wait a minute, this is not what I'm used to. Leandro, I'm so happy you came. Can you tell folks, first of all, where you came from? What do you do for a living? And then we go from there because I want to share all the things that you do because you just do some epic stuff.
Oh, wow. So I come from Mexico City. I'm a Mexican. Happy to be here. And I do work for Grafana. I'm a developer advocate. I generate content, come to conferences, do some sort of noise, some documentation.
Listen, AI can take care of that for you now.
No, I'm looking forward to that.
You're in.
And, super happy. This is my first time at GitHub Universe, and I feel like a newcomer. Being a tester in my past life and a developer in past, like more than 15 years ago life, it's great to see all the interaction, all the Copilot things that you can do. Oh my God, I'm so I need to study so much once I'm back home. I need to learn all of these things. It's so amazing.
Yes. There was a lot of cool announcements today, of course. But I love that you brought up your experience from 15 years ago. You've been in the field for a long time. So you've been able to see the evolution of all these technologies. And you talk about performance.
Yeah.
And I have to ask, and friends, if you don't see this t-shirt that Leandro's wearing, basically, to be honest, I invited Senor Performo. Leandro is just...
yeah, that's like the other guy.
Is it right? Can you tell us a little bit about what is Senor Performo, please? Who is Senor Performo?
So it's my other personality. I suffer from a I get up. So it's my not so secret identity in the internet, which I use to create content, help people. I used to write a blog. That poor blog, I did some attention from me, but I'll get back to it someday. And well, it's the alter ego that I created to be out here in conferences, to help people, give trainings, lately doing lots of interviews, like the ones that probably you'll see that I did with Andrea long ago.
Yeah.
Not long ago, 1 year. Well, something
like that, yeah.
And as well, helping, generating training, learning, and trying to break the language barrier, because there's as well Latin America. Sometimes our brothers and sisters there in Latin America need content in Spanish, and I try to bridge that gap and bring some español para la gente.
Absolutely. And you do such a good job at it. Your content is so dynamic. We'll have to link on the notes. Leandro, Senor Performer did a talk.
Talk about the other guy, no?
Yeah, you did talk about, it was like the superheroes, and it was our performance, I think it was, but what was the title of that talk? It was like a Marvel type flavor.
Oh, yeah,
Oh my gosh. If it doesn't come to us, it's fine. We'll put it on the notes because I want people to take a look at it because that's been one of my favorite. It was such a fun, interesting angle. There's so many ways to create content. There's so many people creating content. Friends, not all the content that's created is good content. So it's unfortunately a true reality, but I super appreciate when people like you make it an effort to create it in a different language and making sure that you're actually reaching a community that desperately needs quality content that is created for them. So gracias, Senor Performo, for doing that.
It's a pleasure. I try my best.
Good. No, you do more than your best. So thank you. So tell me, out of all the things that you're seeing here at GitHub Universe today, what's been the most interesting?
Oh, wow.
For Leandro and then maybe for Senor Performer. Who else was?
The both guys. Damn. I never thought of it from that angle, the whole personality. I just pulled it like that. But you're making me think a little bit. So on one hand, it's funny because as Leandro or Senor Performer just come up with the two biggest. The people here, I'm super excited to be able to talk and on one hand, meet people from Latin America and Spanish that I can also talk to them, interview them. I also do some interviews if you didn't catch that earlier for the audience. I mean, I know you know. And getting an opportunity to bring up or bring out to the world how the people in Latin America excel, what they are doing, what they are thinking. I already met a few GitHub stars, and I also was like a few of them. I follow them, and they are content creators as well.
Yes.
And I'm like, oh my god, Bryce, I'm talking. It's something that you get excited, and not only like the famous ones, but the ones that are bringing back and creating cool stuff from Mexico, from Colombia, from all of the South America cone and Spain, everyone speaking Spanish. I am overwhelmed. I'm really, really happy that they are creating all these awesome contributions, and many of them also content. And that's on one hand. On the other, I am mind blown of the workspaces.
Yes.
Workspaces, yeah. It's been a long day. I've been tired. With Copilot.
Yes.
Even from, I was talking earlier with someone else that I interviewed, like, what do you think of the testing capabilities that were shown? I saw a demo earlier, and there's a testing step that was added that automates so much that I'm like, I'm a tester, and I made me raise an eyebrow, like, I gotta try this. Is it really as good? Because it's silly that the fear jumps right away. Like, is that gonna put me out of a job or something?
That's a valid concern, of course.
I know that is not the situation that is just gonna propel me, give me, potentiate my testing abilities, and even share them with the team. Having developers having access to these type of capabilities and AI, assisted by AI, I'm like, whoa, I cannot wait, because Copilot coming not that long ago, like a few years ago, now I see this huge difference. And where is it going to get to in like 5 years? I'm like, what's going to be GitHub Universe 2029 or something like that? What are we going to be talking about? It's like...
It's wild.
Right?
Yes. But you raised such a good point. Now we need to look at it as to... Someone I interviewed earlier has a incredible viewpoint on this, and it's about augmenting human ability. And when you look at it from that stance, you realize that it's a good thing, right? But having the skepticism and being a bit like taking pause, important, because these are new technologies. And listen, this also pays my bills. I also have concerns, right? But thank you for sharing that. I think there was a lot of really cool things that were announced today. Cool to see the demos and all that. But what you mentioned first, I think, is what makes this conference so special. You have so many people from so many different places, and here they're so approachable. And for the most part, I mean, I hope you haven't had a bad experience, but for the most part, like if you want to speak to someone, they're open to it. And it's very, not often you find a large group of people and they're all like, these are all my nerd people. Like they're interested in this.
This is where I feel.
Like that is such a nice feeling where you're in a space where you feel like, yes, we can geek out about this for the next 10 minutes. And what's up? It was so good. So thank you for taking the time to interview us. I can't wait to see them.
I am super happy, and also to get the opportunity to be here hanging with the people, talking to them. And as you were saying, I just pop up the camera, put it there, start talking to someone, and two more like this, the GitHub stars.
Yeah.
Two of them were like, can I talk as well? Can I just share what I'm doing? I'm like, yes, please be my guest. It's like, and this openness and feeling like it's also like a very safe space to be yourself, communicate what are you interested in. And it's funny because when you were saying like the difficult part here is just to stop talking, and we are like, oh, damn, I had to be like in another talk like 10 minutes ago. And it's like, oh my God.
It's true.
So it's incredible. It's awesome.
True. But we shall persevere. I feel like I look at these 2 days as you just like you push it, because it's I don't want to miss a moment. Like I want to talk to everyone, get as much. We don't get to see each other like once every year. So I'm very grateful you accepted the invitation and that you're here.
Super.
I cannot wait to see the content that you created. Friends, if you don't follow us on your performer, please follow us on your performer. and all reds. Also follow Leandro, it's fine, he's cool.
Yeah.
And hey, you have some amazing content on Grafana as well. Check it out. Anytime you can highlight open source is always a good time. So thank you for being here, Leandro. I appreciate
open source, not only Grafana, K6 performance testing tool.
Yes.
It's one that I really, really want you to pay attention. Give love to K6. It's a really good tool, performance in your performal. Please, that one, Grafana is already big there, and K6, pay attention to the little puppy.
All right, we're going to give K6 some love. I'm going to leave in the details of this on the description. I'll leave the links, and then our community moves on stars, okay? We'll come by and we'll do we'll get it trending.
Start it out.
Yes. Thank you, Leandro. I appreciate your time.
Andrea, it's just a pleasure and so happy, and thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you all for joining in. See you next time.